Hi, this is Cheryl. While I am an accountant, I may not be your accountant. So please either reach out to yours or reach out to me. Let's set something up so that the information that in order to get you the biggest deduction for your taxes, and look forward to continuing to give you great information so that you can live your best life. Good morning, good morning. Oh no. Come on, thing. Well, I guess. Come on, chat window. Stop it. Knock it off. Behave yourself. For the love of God. Oh my goodness. Come on. Be a smaller window. You can do it. What the? No, I don't want that up there. I want that. Yes, thank you. That's where I want you to be. Thank you. Stay there. Right there. Good. Oh my goodness, my shoulder. Oh, good morning. Good morning. My hair is freaking soaking wet. Oh, Mandy, good morning. Dawn, good morning. Robin, good morning. It is a chilly Wednesday morning here in Maryland, and all of the puppies are like, yeah, I'm not getting up yet. I mean, they got up, like went to the couch and went back to sleep. Except for Wilson. Wilson's like, I'm not getting out of bed. So, man, come on, shoulder. Do your thing. Up. Okay. Not today. Got it. Not today. Maybe later. So I think I got the disclaimer video in the right place. I ordered, Heather says I'm cocooned in my bed. Yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, I would still be laid up in my bed. It's one of those days that I just did not want to get up. I mean, I've got way too much stuff to do to not get up, but especially with, the live things, right? Like, I have made a commitment to you all, and so I have to do all the things. But, yeah, I mean, it's Members Wednesday, and here I am, here you are. If I am doing your taxes, please be on the lookout for messages from me, because I had lots of issues yesterday going through things, and I will be sending out messages this morning about missing documents and missing other information, and so on and so forth. So be checking your messages and or your email this morning after this call. I do have to go feed the dogs and take them out right after this call, but pretty soon right after, I will be sending out messages. Mandy is dragging this morning too. Heather says I'm just cold. You know, it's odd to me, Heather, that Every like older person that I know, their house is generally so hot. Like, they have the heat cranked up all the time. My grandfather had the heat cranked up in the summertime. It was over 100 degrees in his house. If at this point, if my mother hadn't gone in, he'd literally like boiled himself to death. Like in his own body, right? Because it was awful. Dawn says I'm cold too. I mean, I've got my hoodie on, and now that I've got my coat in here, it's not too bad. But yeah, out there. Good morning, Lisa. Missed you yesterday. Heather says Grandpa is not like that. Which, I mean, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Heather says he will layer up. Oh, gotcha. Yep. Frugal Grandpa. Got it. Well, I mean, that's good stuff too. So it is Members Wednesday, number one. It is also the beginning of a 3-day event that Heather and I are going to be bopping in and out of, but we do have the recordings available. Yes! Like, oh my goodness. It is... I'm telling you, this whole thing, my members are gonna get the best stuff. Well, the members that show up to the calls are gonna get the best stuff, because like what we're learning, we're passing on to you guys. And see, now that's all it takes. Whew. All right, I'm going to do this because, like, I got one of those those towel things that go on your head, and, like, instead of using a towel to dry your hair, you put this thing on. But one, I was struggling to use it, and two, I obviously took it off my head too early because my hair is soaking wet. But I did just get out of the shower, so, okay, man, this is, whew. Oh my goodness. Fan. Towel turbans, yes, that's what it is. So it's got a button on one side. I say it's got a button here, but it may not. Maybe the button is supposed to be back here, and that's part of my question. It's got a button on one side, and it's got a piece of elastic on the other side, and I don't know how to use it. Heather says, I just used a t-shirt. So Becky was trying to tell me to use a t-shirt, and there's loads of t-shirts in this house. But here's the thing. While I'm still in the shower, I put a crap ton of conditioner in my hair, and then I put a towel around it, and I finish my shower. So I don't rinse it out. So I wanted something that was a little bit smaller, because the towel I was using, it was like I was having to do this to rinse off, like to keep the towel out from underneath the water. So I was trying to find something that was a little bit smaller, and I thought maybe, hey Robin, are you sure? So, I was telling Heather yesterday, I need a Robin, Are you sure? Sticker. Please? And if you don't want to create it, then I'm going to absolutely create it. Because I want one. Actually, I would rather have a shirt. Can I have a shirt instead? I want a shirt. So, I was today years old when Robin taught me how to use one of these towel turbans. Heather's questioning how I take a shower. So, here's the thing. It's not so much that my shower, like, I need to still wash. I've done washing. I'm done washing at that point. I'm just not done with the water. So, yes. The washing and the rinsing is done. My meditation, maybe not. Like, I love my hot showers. I generally take at least 2 showers a day. I love my hot showers. Even in the summertime. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so I did not know that the button went in the back. So I will try again tomorrow. Or maybe I'll go grab it and wrap my hair up. Heather said you should be used to my analysis brain by now. It wasn't an analysis. You were questioning how I shower. Actually, I am 100% like that. You know, well, why do you do that? Because inquiring minds want to know. Like, I just want to know. Like, maybe I will learn something in the process of asking you the questions that will benefit me and make my life better. So, I'm just giving you a hard time. I tend to get, like, everybody, at least my current and my last husband, when I say everybody, can't stand that, or can't and couldn't stand my questioning. Now, my ex-husband is worse than my current husband, because I would ask a question, and I still do. I ask questions so that I can learn. I ask questions so that I can learn why people do things the way they do things. Or maybe I just don't understand the process. Or I want to figure out what the next step is. So I ask questions. Heather says I'm a curious little bug. You know, I mean, I want to know. If I don't ask questions, how am I going to know? So maybe I never made it out of that, you know. That's my inner child coming out. Everybody always talks about the therapy and their inner child. So here you go. We'll make it. That's my inner child. I never got all my questions answered. It's my inner child asking the questions. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I really don't like my hair being up, but Heather says your parts are speaking. I'm sorry. I am totally trying to get behind this whole parts thing, but I do not get it. Like, at all. I do not get it. So, Brittany, somebody's going to have to explain this stuff to me. Like, to my inner child.
With all the questions. Maybe I'll just go ask Chatty and see what Chatty has to say about it. Thanks, Kimmery. It's just super wet, and so it was super wet on my neck, so I just stuck it up in a clip. Robin says your inner child could now ask ChatGPT. I can get all of my questions answered. Oh my goodness. Robin, absolutely. Absolutely. I have been asking Chatty all of the things. Good morning, Ray. How are you? So Ray is new in the house. Good morning, new subscriber here, and I already see it's going to be fun to hang out here. Absolutely. We have a blast. We come on here all tired and, trying to wake up in the morning, and we have our coffee together. And I will answer questions if you have questions. Sometimes I bring a topic if there's something that is weighing on me that I really want to talk about. So, yeah. Questions about business, questions about taxes, questions about accounting, about bookkeeping, about AI, about organization of your business. All of these things, get your questions answered here. Absolutely come join in the Facebook group. Most of the people that you see over here in the blue are also members in my membership group. And we absolutely have a blast. So, welcome. So what do you do, Ray? Heather says, I'm starting a series on AI today in my content. Woohoo! Looking forward to seeing that. I had a chat with Lisa Monet yesterday, and she teaches about being on camera and speaking. Good morning, Vic. How are you? And I also ran, prior to talking with her, I also ran a thing through ChatGPT on helping my voice. Ray says, good to hear because I have questions about biz taxes. Well, let's go, Ray. Let's go. Happy to answer questions. Just remember, I can answer questions generally in here, right? In order to get some deeper answers to some of your questions, that person needs to be able to have better conversation and actually see your business and your finances. So I'm happy to answer your questions over here, and in the Facebook groups, and I will let you know if it's something that needs more personal information that we wouldn't necessarily want to share in a public space. Okay? Ray says, full-time reseller on Amazon and eBay. Woohoo! That's great. So remember, the biggest thing to remember with reselling is, let's see. Hey, Robin, you want to answer this question? The biggest thing to remember with reselling. Let's see, who else? Lisa, Vic, Mandy, are you still here? Kimmery, y'all want to answer this question? What's the biggest expense that gets forgotten? Heather probably knows this one by now, and she does not resell on eBay or anywhere. Great question, Ray. So if you are doing cash accounting, which I absolutely 100% say that you should. Yes, Kimmery for the win. Ding, 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 ding. Here comes Robin. Yay. All right. So, Ray, cash accounting. Everybody should be doing cash accounting, which means that you get to deduct your inventory at the time that you purchase it. That means that when you get rid of it, whether you bring it home and you find out that there's a hole in it or there's a stain or something like that, that you cannot, you're not going to sell it, and you can trash it, you can send it back to Goodwill, you can do whatever you want to with it, and then there's nothing else to do because you've already deducted it against your income. So we got Kimmery answer with seller fees, Robin answer with platform fees, Vic answer with platform fees. Those terms are interchangeable. I say them both back and forth. Heather says receipts, keep your receipts. Absolutely. Lisa, sorry, got pulled. What's the question? The question was, what is the biggest forgotten deduction from resellers? So receipts are required no matter what kind of accounting you do. Receipts are required. Mandy says miles. There is a big issue with people not tracking their miles, but it is one of the biggest deductions for people that drive to get their inventory. But it's not the biggest forgotten one. Like, people know that they're supposed to be tracking their miles or their car expenses, they just don't do it properly. Lisa says, that is surprising that Peeps would not take their seller fees. I would have thought home deduction because of fear. So yeah, that's the thing. Everyone complains about how much the platforms charge, and then they don't put it in their deductions. They're like, oh, I didn't know I could take that. And in my workbook, I literally have it right at the top of the expenses that says, don't forget your platform fees. Ray says, issues with that is that the majority of my inventory is free, as I do free book pickups, so no receipts. Okay, so here's the thing. It was free. So there's nothing to put into your, hang on, where's this going? Come on, stop it. So there's nothing to put into your expenses for, like, you have no costs in it. So there's nothing to put in your bookkeeping, and so you're wanting to donate so here's the thing, if you're donating the free stuff, the only option that you would have would be to take it against your personal taxes, not your business taxes. And unless you've got a whole lot of other things that we can itemize on your personal taxes, the standard deduction is going to be high, too high, that itemizing your deductions isn't going to be worth it. But you don't need receipts for free inventory. You only need the receipts for things that you are actually paying money for. So whether it's cash or you're using a card or you're using an app, you want those receipts. Mandy says, mine's a big one because I'm so rural. Vic says, we forgot, Lisa. Heather says her workbook is amazing. Dawn says, that reminds me, platform fees. Oh my goodness. Lisa says, he's got mileage. Yes, absolutely has mileage. So Ray, don't worry about it. Anything that you're getting for free, you don't need to worry about. Ray says, I have an S Corp, so it all goes against my personal taxes anyway, right? Oh, boy. Ray, we got some talking to do, buddy. All right, so a sole prop, an LLC, and an S Corp are all pass-through entities. Everything goes straight over to your personal taxes in slightly different, so a sole prop and an LLC both go to the exact same way, go to the same form with your taxes. An S Corp, you have to do a whole separate set of taxes, and then the K1 from those goes over to your personal taxes, and then you get a different set of business taxes that's attached to your personal taxes. So that is correct. So it all does go to your personal taxes anyway, but there's certain deductions that you're allowed to take through the S Corp and through the LLC that you can't take and personal, and there's certain things that would be attributed to personal taxes that you can't take as far as the business stuff, right? And the reason why I was like, oh, with the S Corp is because it depends. So there are definitely times when an S Corp is a good move. Whether it was a good move for Ray when he did it or not, whether it's a good move for him now to still have it or not, I don't know, because I haven't looked at his finances. Okay? But one of the reasons why I steer away from S Corps for most people is because I can reduce your tax burden to 0 if you don't have W-2 income, right? If you have W-2 income, which you have to have as an S Corp because you're required to run payroll as an S Corp for yourself, if nobody else. That means you've got money coming out of your pocket every time you run payroll. You have money being paid into the government for payroll taxes, for Social Security, for Medicare, or Medicaid, whatever it is. Oh, great. So there's all this money that's coming out, and while we may be able to get it back, or we may be able to get some of it back, like we can get federal and state taxes back, but we cannot get Social Security back. And I mean, I'm 54, and I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to get Social Security, right? So, and they limit it. Like if I'm still working, or if I'm still doing this and I'm still creating income for myself at night, I may never get Social Security. Like, you know, I just may never get. They may keep it because I'm making money. I'm making too much money. I think there's an age where it doesn't matter, 68 or something like that, that you still get it. But yeah, it's 9 for those who have other calls. But me personally, I would rather rely on myself and know what kind of money that I have going into my things that I can take out when I want to take out, and I don't have to fill out paperwork or wait for somebody to send me a check. That's my personal opinion. So, like I said, there are absolutely reasons for having an S Corp. But whether or not that is right for you, and I don't mean Ray, I'm just saying you, whomever is watching this, your accountant, your accountant would have to dig into your personal situation, your business situation, in order to make that deduction, that decision. Great, Ray. I look forward to talking with you on the 15th. Don't forget to join the free Facebook group at least. Awesome. Let's see. So Heather says, I'm not even counting on that for myself. It would be gone for my generation. Dawn says, see you all later today. Yes, members call today. Members call today. By Dawn, Ray says, LOL, I have lots of tax and financial issues, so there can be a huge amount of what not to do kind of info for me to share. Absolutely. Mandy, have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. So, members, I will see you at noon. If you're not a member yet, join, and I will get you added in so that you can join our membership call. We've got the regular call with me at noon Eastern, and then we have the YouTube call with Marcus at 1 today Eastern. And then Heather's call is tomorrow at 11 Eastern, and we're doing an AI co-working call at 11 Eastern on Friday. Yay! Can't wait to be with you guys. Ray says, I'm not married to the S Corp thing. Had it since 2016. Very willing to change it. Okay, so we might look at retracting that. But we'll talk about that when we have our call so that we can make sure that which way is the best way for you. All right. See you all at noon Eastern.